right, y'all, it is finally time. I've been saving up all year. Not all year. If I was saving up all year, this would probably be like doubled. Probably be like all the way over here. But these are all the brands of wax that I have been smoking so far this year. I'm going to rank them from my least favorite to the best ones. I'm going to be ranking them by price, by flavor, and just if I would buy it again or not. I'll go ahead and separate everything by its brand, and then we'll get started. I'm not going to lie, I do not recommend doing this. Laying everything out in front of your face and just like thinking about it, like, all right, let's just say the cheapest of the cheap. Each of these are $10. Oh, hell nah, bro. This is really making me want to like slow down on smoking. I ain't gonna lie, bro. This is too much. And these were not 10 each, I'll tell you that, bro. Well, some of them were actually lower than $10 each. So I guess we could start with number one. In my opinion, number one, and this is a new favorite for me, is gonna be these punch extracts right here, yo. Tier 4 punch extracts. I got these for $20 out the door, $22 out the door. This is probably one of my new favorite brands right here, punch extracts. I've been messing with them. This is my first time having their rosin, and their tier 4 rosin, man, I've been getting these at a steal for only $22, like I said, out the door. That is not bad at all. But even their regular batter or like their shatter over here, this was only $10 out the door. And then this one, I want to say was like 12 bucks or something like that. So very well priced for some BHO, some very good BHO too. No CRCs in it at all. But only because I know that this $22 for a tier 4 rosin, the punch extracts, is probably not available at too many places. I will say, we'll put that at number 2. I guess we could say Stizzy's number 1, man. The only reason I'm saying Stizzy's number 1 is because of the price. For the most part, at most dispensaries, they're going to be the same price, especially if you go to like a Stizzy flagship store. You're going to be paying around $40 for a gram of some rosin. And it's going to be some really good rosin, you know. It might be a little bit inconsistent with their quality of rosin, but for the most part, I would say it's a hitter, man. Like 8 out of 10, just overall, you know what I'm saying? But where it does get a little bit weird is from their BHO to their rosin prices might be like kind of iffy. This was, I think, $16 or $17, something like that, maybe 15. It was just not worth it, in my opinion. I regretted buying this one once I looked at the receipt because it's only like a $5 difference from some BHO to some rosin. So that just lets you know what I'm saying? I would say Stizzy for sure number 1. My new love, this punch extracts tier 4 rosin. Been loving it. And then I would have to say number 3 would have to be this ABX. And honestly, it feels weird putting ABX at number 3 because it's just very, very good wax for a very, very good price. I want to say each of these were probably like 12 bucks around out the door, somewhere around there. And just looking back, seeing this sour banana sherbet, this was, honestly, I ain't gonna lie, this was probably the best. Yeah, bro. I'm gonna just say it right now. This sour banana sherbet and this serial killer V2, these two are the most memorable strains out of all of these. Just looking at everything here, like these two, I remember smoking these two. I mean, I just finished this one, but this sour banana sherbet, I remember smoking that one, straight hitter. I would say these are the top 2 out of everything here, man. Everything over there, I would say these are the top 2 right here. One thing about ABX that I do love is that they have a wide variety of strains. You could go from dulce fresa to lemon banana sherbet. And then you got some old school stuff like modified grapes or some Ichiban. Not old school, but you know, like some more gassier strains, not too much not too much exotic stuff, you feel me? Like this leaded pound cake, sunset sherbet, just the regular stuff, you feel me? They got a little bit of different things too. You know what I'm saying? You don't really see these strains too much in wax. If we were putting ABX on number 3, I would say you could swap out Stizzy and ABX back and forth. I just really like Stizzy because of the rosin, man. The rosin is very well priced. $20 for some rosin, bro. You can't beat that. Like, come on, yo. The only thing you can maybe compare it to is like this tier 4 rosin for the price. But even then, like, you're paying for tier 4. Here, you might get a tier 1 in one of these, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of random for real. Even though Field is a little bit expensive, I would say this is a good contender for number 4, at least a top 5, you know what I'm saying? They got some really, really good strains here too. Georgia Z Pie, Shady Meringue, Oreo Runts, Papaya. Papaya was stupid gas. Yeah, as you guys can see, I only have 4 of them because they are a little bit expensive for some BHO. They're above $15. And I mean, at that point, like I said, man, you could just pick yourself up some Stizzy rosin, some tier 4 punch extracts rosin. Damn, and if I had to choose number 5, yo, ooh, I don't know. It might be this right here for real, because this was very well priced. I want to say these were, at one point, these were under $10, and then I think they were like $11 at one. You guys can see they got some pretty good strains here too. Root beer GMO and Oreos, Turbo Lemon Cake, Pookie. bro. We hit the Pookie. Bubblegum Gelato, gas. White Widow, gas. Zuki's, gas. Just because of their price and consistency and strain variety, I would say this is a good contender for number 5. If I'm really like being picky, I probably didn't like 1 or 2 out of the 7 here. But even then, that's good, man. 5 out of 7, that's pretty good. And just to throw in a random category, I would say the most disappointing brand for wax was this Traditional right here, man. Their packaging really made me think that it was going to be some really I'm not going to say it was bad, because it wasn't bad at all, but I would just say it was like the biggest letdown. It was like $14, I think $12 a gram, something. It was over 10 bucks for sure. It's just not something I would buy again if I were to see it. It did have some really good strains though. Rainbow Runts, NC-17, Bubblegum Gelato. Oh, I forgot about these right here, yo. Nah, these are hitters, but I can't find these no more. Like, it was a one and done. I'm not even gonna lie, I'm not too sure what the brand is. I just know that it's powered by Paper Planes, as y'all can see right there. But these were some straight hitters. I'm talking about both of these were straight hitters. Grape Tree and Lemon Tree, man. Yeah, both of these were straight hitters. I'm not too sure on the brand. The only thing I know is that it's powered by Paper Planes. It might be Paper Planes, because PPE, yeah, it might be just straight Paper Planes. This was some of the best wax. Yeah, this has to go for sure, like top 3 right here for sure. Like top 3 strains out of all of these things right here. Just because it's right here, man, these are probably the worst brands of wax I have bought. No offense to Cali Gold, man. They have some really good cartridges. I'm not gonna lie though, when you're down low on some cash, these are really good. Only $8 out the door at Firehouse, so it's not bad at all. It's just, compared to the rest of these strains, man, I would have to say these are probably my least favorite. And then we have this LA Kush right here. LA Kush is always good to get. We have Mix Factory right here. I'm not gonna lie, this is a good contender for top 5 just because of their price and consistency. I was getting these under $10 and their consistency was really good. I do like their sauce more than their crumble and stuff. I would say this is like a good number 6 or 7 right here. It could even be a contender for top 5, like I said. The thing about LA Kush is consistency. Every time you buy LA Kush, you're buying quality. That's one thing I will say about that. So you are paying a little bit more. I mean, I think this was like $14 out the door for some diamonds, so it's not too bad. But yeah, I would say LA Kush is always consistent with their stuff. This is like a good number 7 or 8 right there. And then that last, yo, we just got some single brands right here. Didn't buy multiples of these. Oh, well, this one I actually do. Smoking on this Clementine right now. I'm almost done with that. This is really good. Really good sativa right there. This Gas Lotto was all right, not gonna lie, but this Clementine, it was really good. I can see, man, we got some just random ass brands here. High, Tractor Fuel. Oh, the 710, this is some tier 4 710 rosin. This one was all right, not gonna lie, I was kind of disappointed in that. We got some Danny Blueberry Muffins. This was probably one of the worst strains right here, not gonna lie. Santa Cruz Creme de Cana. We got Miss Fields Cookies. This one was all right, nothing too special about it. This was straight mid. This is some Pearl Pharma. I didn't get to save the box. Their Tree, I'm not gonna lie, a little bit disappointed with their wax. Not the best thing, wouldn't buy again if I'm being completely honest. We got some Everyday Dabs. Didn't really like that one either. Locals Only Concentrates, I really like this, but their pricing is insane. I think it was like $15 for this. I don't know. It's just, I don't know. And then Globs, this was actually pretty good, and not gonna lie, I think this was $8 or $7 out the door. Pretty good. Globs. This Gold Drop was actually really good too. Shout out Gold Drop, bro. One of like the OG strains from back in the day for cartridges and stuff. Really mess with this brand. I would be lying to y'all telling y'all I remember how this smoked. Don't really remember how that one smoked. We got some West Coast Cure, man. Smoking on some smoking on straight pesticides, bro. Gorilla Skittle pesticides. Nah, but this is actually a pretty good brand too. For their pricing, I think it's like under 15 bucks. I want to say like 12, 11 bucks maybe. Not bad at all. They have some really good strains about them too. That's what I mess with them about the most. They have some really good strains. But yeah, that's everything I've been smoking for the past couple of months. 7 months, 8 months, 6 months. I'm not too sure. Y'all can, oh, I think I left these out, huh? Hashtag, these are all right. Chauffeur and OGKB. I like the OGKB. This Chauffeur was kind of mid, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, we have some more over here too. Forgot. We got the 5G 530 Grower, Skittles, Holy Grail, and the GMO. This is actually Perfect Union's in-house brand. This is a go-to when I go to Perfect Union. It's just their quality is pretty consistent, so I like to buy their wax because it's well priced. And then shout out to Lowe's. This is probably the oldest brand here. Not the oldest brand, but I'm saying like the oldest. Shout out Lowe's, man. Gave me this for Christmas last year. Yeah, man, that's pretty much it. I do not recommend, or actually I would recommend doing this. Save your stuff up, then look at it, count it up, And just think about all the money you could have had right here.